Hey guys, it's Kelly. Welcome back to my channel where we try to learn about plants and how to plant them and how to keep plants alive. And yeah, if you're interested in some of that stuff, you like chilled, relaxed plant videos, hit that subscribe button and come hang out while we try to learn some stuff. So, today what I'm going to be doing is starting seeds for some vegetables. Now where I am, I'm in an apartment complex. I have no access to the outside lawn area. I'm not allowed to put anything on the lawn. So what I'm going to do is start them in these. I just have this one. I don't have a lot of space, so I'm just going to keep it compact and little and see what grows, see what I can grow. And then I don't really have a plan for after this yet anyway, so I figure I'd have a couple weeks before I would have to do anything with anything from here. So what I'm going to do in each cell, I'm going to put a type of vegetable, and then I also have this cactus mixed variety. Now I've tried this before and they do start to grow, but then I forgot to water them. Life got busy. That's the story of my life. I start stuff, I get things going, and then life gets wild. So maybe this year it won't be as wild. I'm also going to put these guys somewhere where I'm going to see them every day, so I won't forget about them. And yeah, so that's what we're going to do. So I have 23 types of vegetables. Well, some of them are fruit, but I'm going to just see what grows. I'm going to see what starts to grow, what doesn't start to grow. And yeah, I also have some herbs I'm going to be starting. I have another little setup that I'm going to do for that, and I'll show you that when we get there. So I'm going to change the camera angle so you can see the craziness that I have going on here. And yeah, so come hang out. Alrighty, see you in a bit. Hey guys, so apparently I didn't hit record when I was seeding all this up. So we're going to do a quick recap on what I put in here. Okay, so a recap of what I put in. So we have spinach giant noble. The seeds look like this. And this takes 10 to 15 days to germinate and 40 to 45 days to harvest. Alright. Another one we did was carrots Danvers half long. These take 7 to 14 days to germinate and 70 days to harvest. We have broccoli calabrese. Seeds look like this. They take 10 to 21 days to germinate and 70 days to harvest. Planted lettuce Paris Island COS heirloom variety. The seeds look like this. This takes 7 to 10 days to germinate and 75 to 80 days to harvest. We also planted up tomatoes Roma. They say ideal for containers, so we'll see. These take 7 to 10 days to germinate and 77 days to harvest. We also planted up some tomato red currants. These have little itty bitty seeds, and it takes 7 to 10 days to germinate and 65 to 70 days to harvest. Some lettuce iceberg A. Is there like iceberg B, C? How far does that go? I don't know. Anyway, the seeds look like this. It takes 7 to 10 days to germinate and 85 days to harvest. We have some Swiss Charge Ford Hook Giant. Seeds are little like spiky balls, kinda. It takes 7 to 14 days to germinate and 60 days to harvest. We have some sweet corn Golden Cross Bantam Hybrid. You guys know what corn looks like. That takes 7 to 10 days to germinate and 85 days to harvest. Cauliflower Early Snowball Compact, Solid, and Very White. So, yep. These guys look like little broccoli seeds. It will take from 7 to 14 days to germinate and 60 days after that to harvest. Sweet pepper Jupiter. These take 10 to 21 days to germinate and 80 days to harvest. We also did a sweet pepper carnival blend. Again, looks the same, takes 10 to 21 days to germinate and 70 days to harvest. We have cucumber straight 8s. These germinate in 7 to 14 days and harvest in 58 days. Lima beans, Ford Hook 242. And these germinate in 7 to 14 days and you can harvest them in 65. We got peas, Sugar Daddy variety. And they germinate in 7 to 14 days and you can harvest those in 65 days. We got garden bean, Kentucky Wonder. Germinate in 7 to 14 days and harvest in 65 days. Garden bean, Gold Rush. 7 to 14 days to germinate and 54 days to harvest. We have another garden bean, Royalty Purple Pod variety. And these germinate also in 7 to 14 days and take 55 to 60 days to harvest. We are going to try out some asparagus bean, Yard Long Red Seeded. These are the seeds and it takes 7 to 14 days to germinate and 80 days to harvest. We got some broccoli rabe rapini, and it takes 10 to 21 days to germinate and 60 to 70 days to harvest. We're also going to try growing a pumpkin. This is Connecticut Field, and it takes 7 to 10 days to germinate and 110 to 120 days to harvest. Another fruit is Watermelon Black Diamond. These guys look so cool. And it takes 6 to 8 days to germinate and 75 to 95 days to harvest. So, we are also going to try to grow these cantaloupe Honey Rock. Now these seeds are coated in a high quality blend of natural materials consisting of clay, lime, and perlite. The colors applied to the seeding coat are done with the use of FDA approved food coloring. So it basically just helps you to see them, I guess, and give them a little bit extra nutrients. It takes 7 to 10 days to germinate and 80 to 85 days to harvest. So we'll see. I've never had seeds that look like this before with the coating, so we'll try them out and see what happens. All right. Okay, now I'm going to be potting up the cactus mixed variety. So these are the seeds that it came with. They include Sagario, Hedgehog, Fishhook Barrel, Dollar Prickly Pear, Desert Prickly Pear, Christmas Cloa, Cane Colea, Santa Rita Prickly Pear, and Cardone. So because it's a mixed bag, days to germinate are from 7 to 56 days, and it's 50 plus days till bloom. So we'll see. So the package says to barely cover these guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put them on the top of the soil and then just lightly press them in. And because I don't know what they are, I'm just gonna sprinkle them randomly and then just press it in. I thought I was going to need both of them, but there's not enough seeds for both of them, so I'm going to keep them in one. Alright, so yeah, got my handy dandy little thing, stick it on this side, then I'm just going to press it in. And that's all I'm going to do. I might sprinkle a little bit of dirt on top of them for these larger seeds, but the smaller seeds I think will be fine. So now that I have these extra 6 spots, I can see what else I have to plant. I do have a couple other varieties of like lettuce and tomatoes, but I wasn't going to do that because I didn't think I had enough room. But I can plant up 6 more things, so let's see what I got. So I found carrots, another variety of carrots, the Nantes Supreme. This is what they look like. It doesn't give me, the package doesn't say when they germinate, but it says that it takes 70 days to harvest. So I also have a couple of different varieties of lettuce. This is the lettuce Grand Rapids leaf. And they take 10 to 14 days to germinate and 40 to 60 days to harvest. And we have another lettuce. This is the salad bowl variety. And they take 7 to 10 days to germinate and 45 days to harvest. I also found at the bottom of my little gardening bin these Rancho chili variety peppers, and I have 3 seeds left, so I'll be planting these guys. So these guys take 10 to 20 days to germinate and can be harvested in 75 to 80 days. Alright, I also have these bell pepper mixed variety that are coated, so I'm going to plant these up to see how they compare to the other bell peppers that I'm going to be planting that aren't coated, and we'll just see what the difference is. I'm also I found these mini bell pepper mix, so we'll see how these work. I'm excited to see the mini peppers. I think it'll look cute. So we're gonna sow this, and that fills up the entire tray. So we are done with that. This is what we got. And it comes with a little plastic cover. Pop that on. And we're good to go. So I have a heat mat right here. I'm going to put it right there, and then the herb stuff I'm going to put on this one. So it's right in the midst of my little plant jungle. So I shouldn't forget about it. I shouldn't forget to water it. And yeah, hopefully we can get a little bit more growth than previous years. So until next time, guys. Oh, before we go, are there any other types of seeds that are easy to grow indoors, produce in like containers as opposed to needing to go into the ground? If there are, let me know. And if there are any other of the varieties that I have that I should try out, also throw them in the comments and let me know. So, until next time, guys, plant, relax, and peace out.